Hi, welcome to my guide on how to set up blend shape based gestures on an avatar in Resonite so that you can like smile if you put a thumbs up or something like that. That's actually what I did do, and I will show you how to do. So with that intro out of the way, let's get into it. I'll just change avatar so that I can go into first on my person lol. First off, you will need builder perms in whatever world you are doing this in, because you will need to use two tools, the dev tool and the ProtoFlux tool. So how do you get those? So open up your dash, then I'ma go into your inventory tab, find the folder called Resonite Essentials. Then go into tools, and then you want to tap on the dev tool. It should be the first one in there, and then you also want to tap on the ProtoFlux tool, which is the one which looks like a plug, and it should be the second tool in there, right? And then once you have them out, I am gonna put them on my tool shelf to access them easier. Right, so then you'll actually want the avatar you want to, animate. So we'll take out our dev tool, aim at them, and then open up an inspector, and then go to the root of the avatar, which will look something like this. Then we'll tap on it there. You will lag spike. Then we'll go add a child object, and we're gonna call that something like gestures. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to add in another child object, and then I often call it after the emote I am animating. So I'll call this one smile. And then you will want to get out your ProtoFlux tool, find the mesh which actually has the blend shape. So I'll go centered root node, then body. Then I'm just going to scroll down until I find the one for smile. I'm going to grab the name, hold it, and then open up my context, and then go to drive, which will then spawn out something like this, right? Which then, if we just pull it out here with primary and then hit secondary, we then get an input, which then if I set to 1, they should smile. But that isn't automated. So how do we actually automate it? So what we're going to do is we're going to open up our context, go into our browser nodes, and then we will want a few nodes. So we're going to scroll down to users, get active user self, then we're going to go up back, then we're going to go to devices, controllers, and then either a standard controller if you don't know which controller you will be using this avatar with, or say if you want to build a public avatar. But if you aren't planning to update your headset, and it's only you who will be using the avatar, well then feel free to use the other controllers in here. So in my case, I will use the touch controller, because that is one I use, and I want some more advanced things. Then you want to connect get active user self to the touch controller by aiming at the edge, and then aiming at the input for the user. And then node, you will want to aim at it, pull it out with our primary, and then hit secondary, and then you'll get this thing here, which then this is the controller you want to actually have it set on. You can use more than one to activate one, but that is out of the scope of this basic tutorial. So then what we're going to do is we're then going to actually... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to then get a few nodes, main one being math interpolation value smooth loop, which it will lag when you open. Then we want one of type float. Then we're going to plug that into the blend shape. And then for the speed, you will want to set that to something fast, I'd say. So I often go for 10, because then if we actually set this up, it should interpolate through the blend shape, which is what we want. Anyway, right, then what we're going to do is we're then going to go into a search for a operators ZeroOne type float, which will then output either 0 or 1 based off of the input. However, if you don't want the blend shape to activate fully, instead what you'll do is you'll then go to operators and then conditional value conditional and then type float, which is just slightly different, and I'll use that one. But if you want to use this one, note that like whatever I plug into here, you have to instead plug into here. Anyway, and with that we can get started. So first off, you want to put the output of the conditional into the input of the loop. Then I'm just going to reorganize everything, right? And then we'll want to upload the on false and on true values. These are what you want the blend shape to go to when you aren't and are doing the gesture. So I want that to go to 1. So I could have used a 0-1, but I have to show you this one for the people who want it like this. And then we'll actually want to do the gesture. So in my case, I said a thumbs up. So that was so I'm just going to go into operators boolean. Oh yeah, right there. And then that one there for the and then right. So that would be holding down grip. Holding down grip, not holding down either of those, so I'm going to get an OR. Not holding down either of those, so then I'm going to get not. Plug that in. And we're going to want to get another OR of type that is not the one I want. This one of type trigger touch and click, and then we're going to plug all of these into the AND node here, which then outputs if on my left hand I am doing a thumbs up. Oh, I seem to have messed it up slightly. I see the problem is that I hooked this into the wrong ones. It should be under the touch inputs rather than the pressing inputs. So now, yep, that is now working. Cool. Right, so then what we're going to do is we're then going to pull all this stuff back out here, and then we're going to plug this node here into the conditional here. So then what that means is now when I do the thumbs up and right now, I have to hold this node, but if I do it, they smile, which is what we want. So then we have to pack this into the avatar, which then also means you don't have to hold this. So to do that, you want to aim at a node and then hold down secondary, which will then turn them all blue to say that they are selected. And then if we go back to the inspector and we find the slot we made earlier for the gesture, grab it and then go pack into, which will then hide all of the nodes. And then if we hop into the avatar, which I'll go into third person to show this one. If we hop into it, what you'll see is that if I do a thumbs up, it is now functional. This camera is not liking me today. And then, because that's how the code works. Anyway, and with that, that's the tutorial done. I hope you have a good day, evening, night, wherever you're from. If you want to like and subscribe for from the algorithm, blah blah blah. I hate saying that. And yeah, I hope to see you around someday. And farewell, I guess. Bye. Bye.